Yes, it is thy adventurer, traveling deep in enchanted thicket, in search of thy answer. What doth thy answer bear, thou may query? It is thy answer within thy answer which doth I seek. What is doth that thy hear? Of course, it must be Princess Marthra, ruler of thy forest. And be she in peril, I must sprint dauntlessly to her aid. Aid! Princess, I have cometh to salvage thy. By Goth, you have been marauded by the utmost repulsive of thicket beasts, thy goblin.
I cannot obstruct thee, the allegiance tied with his villainy, Lord Mordakaisyer.
Have at thee! Yeah.
I have been defeated. But thy evil Lord Mordakaisyer, thy evil, corrupt, mega, super evil Lord Dark Ruler Mordakaisyer shall continue spreading darkness across the land. I shall now be deceased, but I have one last word for you. Screw you!
Princess! Thy art be it vindicated from the dark grip of thine gremlin.
Yes, it be so. But thy holy land and donjon has been burglarized by the evil Lord Mordakaisyer, whose minion attacked me then.
What be so? How does one so radically maleficent fall? Does commit it to death?
Mortal end be it so. One must amass ye artifacts of the olden era, ones with enlightened power that make the beast slip. Facts are in the hands of the thrice preservers.
Then those artifacts are what must be seekened. I thirst in land without moisture, for I am without drink. The heat, it says. Water, ha! More like father, for they are both away. 'Tis I, Sand Guy, controller of the land beneath thy feet, eternal servant of Mordakaisyer. No! That throws a weakness upon thy! Take this, wretched despiser of sand. Oh, thine eyes! They have been quenched with sandeth. Must repel this attack with thine ultimate ward. Spectacles, unleashed!
Nay, how did thy knowledge bring you to such strategy? You make my attack fruitless.
I now walketh toward you.
Stay back, fiend!
I shall attack you so that you shall perish. Behold my gust of breath. And that is the end of the first of two deadly trials which await I. I shall now commit to thine hobby of beholding the soil. Galley ho! 'Tis one of the artifacts which I doth seek. 'Tis it! I must grab it. The desert was a trial, and this, the lush highland section, 'tis the reward. I hear song, retro, of iconic game of old. And the terrain, it loops terraformed as if like a ring. I sense a being here, one who flies at dizzying speeds, one who cycles about at the pace of tone.
Yes, 'tis I, Sonic the Patogia. You cannot defeat me, for I am the fastest object animate. Zoom, 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 zoom.
'Tis too fast. An opportunity leaves me a moment to knock. If only I had it quick.
Haha, you're furthermore stagnant. You're furthermore stagnant. It is thy Nike branded loafers that cause me such acceleration. Hey, where art thou? You leave it seen here. So be it, sneak.
Get me home, cashier.
Yes, what be of thine service that I can fulfill?
I require one speed potion, the one branded monster.
Ah, yes, the monster speed potion. That'll be 1 currency.
Then it is.
Yes, sir, it is. Will you accept or reject my offer?
'Tis not thine style to pick a side. I believe it is in my best interest to remain neutral. For, in the socio-economic political environment...
Please, sir, if thine doth had it thy funds, then assent this market at once order.
How unfair to be the poorest of men. Yet the cash seems incapable. I must just reacheth thine arm. But how must the funds be retrieved? If one rises to power, one can commit crime without worry. I can money launder, plunder, and artificially rise the market to an extreme level. It may cost the blood of millions, but it must be done.
Quadruple hours afterwards.
'Tis done! My pockets are at their fullest. The only cost was the fall of humanity, and the world is ablazing. Yet the actions have been made. Tis been quite the passage of time. Say, will the transaction commence now that I carry the proficient...
Stay back! My world is blazing. Mine wife is dead. I cover away from those who wish for me to be away.
'Tis just the weather in its strange patterns. I have come back here in search of the potion.
I got it. Please, just bring me no harm.
Fellow good young man.
With his newfound potion of strength, the once adventurer turned dictator makes his return to lush highland section.
'Tis not very lush anymore. Where hideth the brisk small world azure-colored mammal with both hair and protective spines? 'Tis there, Sonic the Hedgehog! I challenge you once more to duel!
Thy fire has me ruined. Thine dwelling has been ravaged. Cannot go on,
Absurdity! 'Tis our duty, our duel!
I cannot duel, for life has no meaning before death. The thought of destruction that humans give upon this land makes me wish absolutely for my defeat. The use of natural resources, the melting of the ice caps. Everything that is of the natural world has been used by the humans for but momentary advantage. I now only wish for the world to end and the possibility of it being reborn perfect once again.
'Tis speaks of nonsense, this is!
To speak the truest I can speak. If not, I doth beest the fastest thing
alive. You lived a life of no gain, hedgehog.
That's a spicy meatball. The adventurer defeated Soniceth of Hedgehogia, but at what cost? Clearly one to which he has given no previous thought, as he continues his trek to defeat the villain of the story, Lord Mordakaisyer. He is outside the castle right now.
"'Tis in my glimpse, the most foreboding castle, belonging to the most evil lord, Mordakaisyer. Show oneself, beast, maleficent sow, unholy demon!
Thy aren't prepared to glance at thy. A man such as yourself would weep at the look of me.
Thou have journeyed too far, and conquered many a trial, only now to be rejected by thee. By the strength of the gods you shall come it forward, or by force you shall come."
Clearly one does not respect other space. Fine, but I'll warn once again that the sight of me alone is enough to breaketh thee mentally.
"No!
Yes.
Thine appearance, similar as if mine. Illusion this must be."
You see, you and I are but the same. I am the manifestation of your insolence, your greed, your...
No!